What is up, everybody? It is Wick here, and I'm at a rummage sale, and I'm heading right over here to this electronics table. I'm going to see if I can find anything I can buy and sell on eBay or Amazon, anywhere to make some money. See this bag, and at first it looked like a Game Boy Advance to me. I don't know why. I'm just expecting to see something like that, I guess, hoping I do. Hopium. So I'm checking the appliances here. I'm not seeing anything that stands out. And I want to keep moving pretty quickly because I want to see everything first, at least give it a glance before other people do. I was the second one in line, but here's something I already walked past, a TI-83 Plus calculator in mint condition. That's just easy money. So I grabbed that as I'm walking through, but I'm going to head over to the toys now.
Really? Yes, because I have.
Bored. I'm starting to talk to myself now. I've got nobody to talk to.
Oh, good grief, I've talked to myself forever and a day.
That's
because nobody else
I was
will
thinking
listen
about
to
him
me.
last night, and I looked over at the dining room table where he usually sits.
Yes.
And I can just picture him there, you know.
Of course,
Yeah.
I know what you mean. But just why did I get that mixed up? I coming back Thursday. So maybe the next one. I have to see her before going down to look for a place to live. So she's leaving this Sunday. Yeah. Like flying. Yeah, but she went out by 5:30. Is this where we're working again, Lois?
We haven't had a table, there's no bags.
Oh, you better go get
They
some.
had a table and one chair, but no bags.
Don't have any luggage this year, huh?
Just this little bit evidently. Here's a, boy, that's a heavy piece. Yeah, not much.
Last year when I was at this rummage sale, I found some really good pairs of shoes, some Jordans, some New Balance Umpire shoes. I made hundreds of dollars on those shoes. I got the video of that if you want to compare the last time this rummage sale happened. I'll throw it on the screen. You can check out that video as well. Link in the description if you want to check it out. But I didn't see that great of shoes this year, unfortunately, so we keep moving on. I did pick up these Mizunos that look very clean and nice, and yeah, they end up being some good money. Here is a latch hook kit sealed. You know what? I'm just going to grab it. Some of that stuff sells well. Mentioned it before, can be some great profit indeed. Forgot my bag again. Happens every time.
I don't see any music.
I see stuff I want. I can't grab. Oh my gosh, a Floby. If I want that.
No camera today?
Oh, I got it right
Oh,
here.
there it is. I couldn't see.
I forgot
And
my.
you're all in black, so
I forgot my bag though. That's the problem. It's always something. How you been?
pretty good. How are you?
All right. I was thrilled to see the Floby. Those are such great money, easy profits right there. But my hands are filled. Of course, I forgot my bag. It always happens, right?
Hey,
How's it going? Good. How are you?
I talked to Jan a while back.
Did you?
I've done it for 26
Any
years.
video games in
To
this?
start you a policy.
I would love that.
Yes, absolutely.
Friend Bunny, and yeah, from the COVID, you know.
Any MTV on the VHS?
No, but I'd probably sell you the one I got in my camper.
I might be interested.
Oh, maybe not, but I'll
I never watch it anymore. I didn't know Steven.
Checking out the hats here, looking for that good vintage stuff, and I think it's been picked through because I saw in somebody's pile over by where you pay vintage John Deere hat. It didn't look like it was a great one, maybe $30, $40 max, but still would have been a nice pickup. and you just can't be everywhere at once. I'd much rather have that Floby anyway, so I'm glad I got a hold of that. And we're just going to be walking around looking for anything else that can be sold on eBay.
Yeah. Oh, here's what I use.
A lot of vintage globes sell well on eBay. Unfortunately, every time I find them, they seem to have some major problems. This one was broken, it had some damage. It didn't look like it was anything super special, so I did end up leaving that. I don't really regret it. It's just, I don't want to mess with something that's broken like that. There might still be some money in it. I have better stuff to sell.
Oh, that's for deviled eggs.
You don't have to go around and pack off your coffee cups. So I decided to pack me some back in.
How's it going?
You already have a pile started, don't you?
This woman right here was the true MVP. She kept following me around, taking my stuff as I filled up my hands. I don't deserve it because I forgot my bag again at a rummage sale. I think the last time I came to this sale, I forgot my bag. Usually I have like 2 or 3 IKEA bags in my car, and I'm just used to having them in there. Today there wasn't any in there. I got to the sale, I'm like, oh no, I'm not going to go back because I can be second in line. I'd rather be second in line, I think, than have a bag. But yeah, just that woman following me around, taking my stuff, making a pile. She even had it all added up when I went up there, so it was amazing.
Should be here. Oh, okay. Yes, you sit with them. So I got to take your stuff and start a pile. I already got one. Oh, okay. Peggy, okay. Well, that's cute.
Of course, I'm looking through the clothing, hoping to find something vintage, something really cool. A nice band t-shirt would be great. Some of those can go for hundreds of dollars. You just have to look. Unfortunately, not a lot of good clothes like the last sale they had, where I got a nice $100 plus pro player jacket. But yeah, we look anyway.
I would love to put that'd be a great addition to my living room.
Couch and chair there.
I have a portable docking station for your iPhone.
We have an elevator there.
I don't
I was saying, if you need an elevator.
Can I start a corner?
TV and
have to go in there and take
Looks
it
new.
out and make sell stuff.
What's the prices on stuff?
Everything you know.
Okay.
If you give one of those
Everything
girls your
you
name, they'll start a bag for you.
Guess I'll add this to my pile. Here is an incredible find, a brand new in-box TV VCR combo. These are very sought after. They're great money. You can see my little electronics rival there is a little bit jealous of it. But when I learned everything was only $1, that changes everything, because you can literally come in and buy 80% of the stuff here for $1, like some of these lamps, and then have a garage sale the following week and make a lot of money, probably 10x your money. Of course, that's not my business model. It's not something I want to do. Like that massager there for $1 is probably worth picking up. That phone, maybe you could sell some of these adapters for $1. There was this Burroughs adding machine that was only $1, and I almost picked that up. Some of those can be worth a lot. That's a newer one. Maybe could have even got 75. But here's a sealed Sony thing I didn't see. So of course I grabbed that. And yeah, but the adding machine, it was just very heavy. Those things weigh like 30, 40 pounds on their own, it seems like. It had some damage on top, and even at $1, I just didn't want to take it home and mess with it. And that's the problem that you have when everything's $1. You can make a little bit of money on a lot of this stuff, but not a lot. And it just tempts you to buy it. Here's another thing I picked up, the printer. There's the Burroughs adding machine. Always look those up. I couldn't find that exact model anyway. Some sort of sewing machine down here. I probably should have looked that up, honestly. I don't know if it was valuable. Again, I'm just walking around making sure I didn't miss anything, because I keep walking through and I found a sealed Sony thing here I didn't see before. Kind of crazy. There is some like cheap JVC type electronics that look new, you know, at $1. You know, those are worth picking up all day. But here I am adding to my pile. It ended up being a great day. But I am back from the rummage sale, and I got some good stuff here. Everything was only $1. Last year when I went to this sale, everything was only $1. I was finding $100 pairs of shoes, $100 jackets. I think I made close to $1,000 more at this rummage sale. This year they didn't have as much quality stuff, but I got a few good things. If you didn't check out the rummage sale video before and you want to compare the 2 years, I'll have the link up there for you. But back here I got this cross-stitch stuff, craft stuff. I pick it up when it's cheap. All of it was $1 a piece. So I'll probably just lot all 3 of these together. There's nothing very special, I don't think. It's not like a great brand. As I've mentioned in videos before, some of this stuff I've sold for close to $100. So I pick it up when I see it. I'll probably just lot all of this together and sell it for about 25, 30 bucks. In the end, there's at least $20 profit. Got this Littlest Pet Shop. I can sell the pieces or the pets inside. I've sold them before. I think I got like $25, $30 for them. It's actually better to just kind of sell those. I think the game complete doesn't sell for that much more. So for $1, I should make probably around 15 bucks on that. And we got this little Cartman plush I picked up, and some of the Cartman plushes, vintage, can be worth money, especially if they talk. I just sort of bought it. It's actually from like 2016 or something, so I don't think it's going to be very valuable at all. But here it is. I don't know what's going to happen to it, but I don't think I'm going to be selling it. I don't think there's enough profit to make it worthwhile. However, this is a nice bolo. If you don't know about the Floby, these things have really shot up, especially with COVID going on. People not able to go get haircuts. It's one of these things you hook up to your vacuum and it cuts your hair. I found one of these a few years ago at a yard sale for 50 cents. And during the pandemic, I started using it. And you know what? It actually does a fine job. No more paying $20, $25 for a haircut for me. I've been using it ever since. I grow my hair out pretty long now, and then and usually twice a year now is all I cut my hair with one of these. It does a great job. But these things can sell, if they're new, you're looking at $300, $350. Used like this, complete, looking at $150 to $200. Some of these come with a little vacuum since you have to hook it to a vacuum. They fetch more. This one doesn't have the vacuum. I was very happy to see that on the table. I was just like, oh boy, a Floby. I've been waiting to find another one of these ever since I learned how much they're actually worth. I knew it was going to happen. Burn this into your mind, so if you see one out in the wild, you can grab it up quick. Unfortunately, this year, just not as good of shoes as the previous rummage sale. where I was getting Jordans and some New Balance Umpire shoes. I think I sold for about 100. These are Mizuno, some sort of, I believe they're considered volleyball shoes. Paid $1 for them, as I stated, and it looked like I can sell these for about $30 plus shipping. Very clean, not really gonna, they had a little dirt I'll have to scrub off real quick with a magic eraser. But other than that, pretty good. So it's funny, I've already been there like 15 minutes, looked at the electronics again, and I saw this Discman sealed Sony product, and that just was an instant grab because anything sealed Sony, I'm going to pick up. I recently sold a Discman cassette adapter for a car that was brand new sealed. I got about 35, 40 bucks for it. This is some sort of mounting plate for a Sony Discman. Not selling as good. It looked like they were selling for about 20 bucks. Maybe it was 25 I saw a comp for. But again, I only paid $1 for it. We'll list it for about 25 plus shipping probably. I got this Cisco wireless network extender. I don't know why I have it. I didn't pick it up. I bet somebody took it from somebody who was supposed to put it in someone else's bag, and it just ended up in my bag. I don't know if I paid for it or not. If I did, I only paid $1 for it. It does look like it sells for about 15. It's light, so I can ship first class. You know, I'll make some money on it, so I might as well list it, get some profit. I only paid $15 for everything. I guess I could just count it up and see if there's 15 different items here to know if I paid for that. But I don't want to do that right now. Here is something I walked past, and then I was walking back through, and there it was, a TI 83 Plus calculator. Of course, I always pick these up. The last two I sold for about $35. This one is very clean. Almost looks like it hasn't been used. No name scratched in. The bumper's still on. Fully expect it to work. Gonna price that about 35 bucks. It's gonna be easy profit. Usually these things sell within like 5 or 10 minutes of listing them. So I have another Monster High doll. Just picked this up because, well, I do lots on them. And once I get a few, I'll just sell them. So there's gonna be some profit there. I also grabbed this shirt because the graphics, I don't think it's anything special. It's vintage. I don't even know if I'll list it. If I do, it'll probably be about 20 bucks. It's probably just going to end up in my vintage shirt tote for another day. Went ahead and grabbed this HP Smart photo printer. And these things, you used to be able to sell them on Amazon and get about $60, $70 for certain ones. Of course, HP is restricted now. Even used, you can't sell HP stuff. At least I can't. It's very annoying, but still on eBay, I think I can make about $20 for this. We also got a couple boxes of the sealed photo paper, which is pretty good money. But I'm saving it for last. You've probably already figured that this is going to be the most valuable item. This is a brand new in box TV VCR combo. It's worth, I don't know, because there's no comps for this exact one. Similar ones selling used upwards to $200. Being new in the box, you can definitely price these kind of electronics higher. Kind of like the VCR DVD combos, which I've only found a couple new before. I think I sold a Sharp new for like $650. You know, obviously if this TV was like a Sony, I'd probably get like $800, maybe over $1,000 for it, honestly. I'm not super experienced with the TV VCR game because I don't find enough. If I do find them used, I usually don't want to mess with them just because of the shipping on those. They're honestly not that bad to ship if you're using something like UPS Ground, FedEx, something like that. You can see the box has definitely some wear on it, but if you was to look inside here, you see that it's still got this on it. It's still in the plastic. You got the remote. Even the batteries over here are still sealed. Unfortunately, I did not see the paperwork. It may be like on the bottom or on the side there. That's not going to be a super deal breaker for profit or anything. The remote would have been. Yeah, I wasn't sure if the remote was in there. It had fallen between there and I just happened to see it and pull it up. Never been taken out. So what am I going to sell this for? I'm going to list it for at least $300 plus shipping starting out. Again, this brand is not anything super special. If it was at least Panasonic, Sharp, Toshiba, even Sony, it would be better. But this is also just going to be shipped as is in the box. It's got all the protective foam and everything in there, so it should survive. I'll probably pull it out just to make sure it's not damaged, the screen's cracked or anything like that, because the box does have some damage on it there. But it's going to be some great profit in the end, and the reason people want these is because they want to play their retro video games. A lot of people people want them for different reasons, but there's definitely a market for people who want to play the old school games on these kind of TVs. They'd prefer to buy them new. And the crazy thing is, even being new, I don't know if the VCR works. You know, the rubber could have already went bad in there due to temperatures or whatever. You just never know. But I only paid $1 for it, so we're going to take the chance on it. And I think in the end, it's going to work out and make some good profit. But there it is, everybody. That's the haul for today. I really want to thank you for watching. I'm going to ask you to hit the like button for me. Hit the subscribe button. YouTube is telling me that, you know, only like 20% of my viewers are subscribed. People keep coming back and watching multiple videos. They don't subscribe, and that hurts my feelings. But you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, flipping_junk. This has been Wick. Till next time.